Pickaxe.
Hello and welcome to 0 Degrees, the podcast with no qualifications where we solve your complications. I'm Harry and I'm joined by Lydia and Ravs. How are you guys doing?
Hello. How are we doing?
Pretty good, thank you, Harry. How are you doing?
Good. I feel like this is a partially hungover episode. I feel like Ravs is slightly dying.
So I'm off the codeine now, which is great. You know, I don't remember the past 2 podcast episodes.
It's fine.
You know, my toe update's a little better.
Nice, that's good. Little toe update is nice.
But I am horrendously hungover.
I'm a little bit hungover, so that's nice as well.
Yeah,
this is...
Ozzy was down, and it's just, you know, it's party time.
It's party time.
This is probably the one time in my life I'll ever be able to be this annoying person. I feel amazing. I'm fresh as a daisy. I did not touch a drop of alcohol last night. I feel like I could sing a song whilst I dance in a field while the hills are alive with music.
It's nice for some, isn't it, then? It's nice for some. I'm glad that you're on form, Lydia.
For once in my life, I'm not the one who's hungover.
I'm just trying to think how many episodes in a row now Ravs has been slightly intoxicated, like either on drugs or slightly still processing booze.
Yeah, it's an occurrence.
Yeah.
It's good. I won't lie, I was thinking just before we came in about the episode before this, the furry episode, and I just still can't quite get over. It's just one of the most insane questions I think we've ever been sent in. I mean, it wasn't really a question. It was more an insane story. But I feel like it's living with me. Do you know what I mean? I need to move past it. I need to process it. I need to grieve it. I need to be angry at it. It needs to just get out of my fucking brain because I can't think about it anymore. It's so gross.
We need an update from that person. That person has to send us an update.
I really do.
The furry person or the shitty foreskin person?
Furry person. I don't want to ever hear from shitty foreskin person ever again.
God, yeah, it was 2 pretty stinking episodes. Like some of the grossest, most offensive fucking questions we've ever had.
Actually vile.
Yeah, pretty bad. Hopefully we got some nice questions today, though. Hopefully we got some.
Fingers crossed. It's the least cursed it's ever been.
Yeah,
they're less vile today. I think they are.
Yeah.
That would be good. That's what we need. All right, take us away then. Give me something to palate cleanse after the furry madness.
Question 1. Every time I go out on a date, people point and laugh at me, calling me the stinky ham guy. I have no idea what this means, but it tends to turn off my dates. I have been single for the past 7 years. Please help.
What?
It's a stinky ham. Does he look like ham? What kind of ham? I'm trying to imagine the smell. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to what is the stinky? Is it rotting ham or is it just pungent ham?
What I'm wondering is this a nickname that's carried over from high school? You know, maybe he would always be the guy that would eat some Lunchables. You know what I mean? You know how Lunchables always had that distinct ham scent.
Yeah, there's that processed ham smell that's just not.
There's a whiff of it. Maybe he would insist on eating that on the bus every morning, and everyone just thinks he's the stinky ham guy.
But now I feel bad. Now I feel like there's this guy. He's sat on the tube. He's just having his Lunchables. He's going to his grey office job. He's trying to live in this world, Ravs, and he's being bullied and put down.
I love Lunchables.
I think
they're great.
They got my Lunchable lovers.
Yeah,
they do smell like farts though. I think sliced ham, when you open it, can distinctly have a kind of farty smell to it.
Did you guys have, as a kid, I feel like that was my favourite thing. Every time I went to the shops, I was like, we have to get this. That ham that had a smiley face on it.
I was about to say,
yes,
what the fuck was that ham called?
Because
What's it called?
I don't even think it was very nice, but the smiley face ham, just every time I went to the shops, my mum was like, we're not fucking buying that ham. It's awful.
I don't think it had any ham in it.
Super, it was just fake. There was also I've seen the teddy bear ham. Oh god, it's a nightmare.
Meat clown. Oh my god, have you seen this meat clown?
Oh, meat clown, I love it.
God, do you know what? In my brain, it looked so much better than it looks. It looks awful. It looks so gross.
So are we thinking that maybe the person
does he look like that?
Messaging in looks like the smiley ham face?
He's the stinky ham guy. Oh yeah, the ham bear.
Yeah, ham bear. Remember ham bear?
Yeah, ham bear. Ham bear was great. It's not natural though, is it? It's not. It doesn't feel good. Looking
Why is it a
back,
bear? It should be a little piggy.
I feel like I empathise with my mum now, being like, no, we're not buying this utter trash. Maybe we should buy some and see how it tastes. Some ham.
Can we do
some
a taste
bear
test on 0 degrees? Wait, okay. Ingredients: pork, 66%.
Oh God, that's not.
Only
That's
a
good.
bit more than half is actually meat. The rest
I don't like
is a
that.
bunch of other preservatives and shit like that.
Is that no? I mean, it's more like a sausage, right? It's the way it's coming across to me looks more like a kind of meatloaf or a sausage. It's like a weird, like, is that normal? Like sausages are usually only 66%. Are they
Depends on
higher?
the quality of the sausage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I
what-
feel like
What percentage of? My God, the autofill. Just put it into Google. What percentage of? Just like God, just like the questions are so weird. The population of Roman York was African origin. What is that autofill? Who's searching this? My top one is the population of Roman York was African origin.
what? That's so precise.
What was that? What was the percentage of Roman York?
Okay, ask us your questions about that, listeners. We
You
wanna
guys
look it
got me scared with this conversation line, and I had to look up peperamis, and thankfully they're
my God.
100% pork.
They're
Are they?
100%
Because, like,
pork.
because yeah, they feel like a sin to eat. You know,
Yeah.
something feels wrong about eating a pepperoni, but it's 100% pork.
Because you know it's a
apparently.
pig's asshole. Just
That probably is.
blended into a
What
thick,
bit of the
delicious meat.
pork? But
Yeah, that
the thing is, people get grossed out, right, about like eating pig trotters, eating like pig ass, eating pig ears. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh. People are out there eating pig ass, Lydia. It's not funny. Like, realistically, it's good. We're using up bits of the animal that wouldn't be used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it as gross. Like, not every bit is always going to be the nicest bit of the animal. Like, I think
And
it's
if you're
fine.
eating ass in the bedroom, then you could eat a pig's ass.
You can
on
eat
the
a
dinner
pig's
plate.
ass.
That's
Come on.
right. When you get like one of those like cartoon hog roasts that's got the apple in its mouth, you better go straight to those fucking sheets. You
Just chow
better
down.
start rimming that pig.
Is this what Stinky Ham Guy's been doing? Is he just like
Oh my God, maybe that's why they call him Stinky Ham Guy.
He's
'cause he's
eating
just like
pig ass.
rimming pigs.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Christ's sake. That is so vile. I have one of the, like, I might be known for my lack of skills in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I
you are very
really
much known for that.
I really like cheap sausages over better quality sausages.
Really?
I love Richmond
Really?
sausages. I love Richmond sausages. I think they're
they're
banging. But I
so
just looked them
bad.
up,
I-
and they're only 42% pork. So out of interest, I looked at
Oh.
like Tesco's Finest,
Yeah.
and they're 75% pork. So that's showing just how little meat is actually in Richmond
Yeah.
sausages.
Have you tried the Richmond vegan ones?
Not yet. Are they good?
I think they're pretty decent. Like,
Ooh.
like the thing is, because sausages is kind of just, especially cheap sausages, it's just kind of like a puree inside. Do you know what I mean? It's just very consistent. It's just, and that the vegan ones kind of copy that pretty adequately. Like, I rate them. I feel like it's one of those things where unless you're really thinking about like the flavor of them as you eat them, you're completely fooled. Like, it's like completely great.
You can trick yourself into thinking that they are 45% meat.
I'm fucking starving now.
I know, I'm
I'm
really
so
craving some
hungry.
Richmond sausages. Like, damn.
Even though we're like 45% pork.
What's like the low? How like low can they go? Can they go
Yeah,
like?
it's got to be like rules and regulations.
Yeah,
about that,
there
right?
has to be a percentage of meat in a
Yeah.
meat thing to be able to
Oh,
call
you know
it
what's
meat,
going to
right?
be bad? Fridge raiders.
Fridge.
Oh, I feel like
okay.
those would be quite good.
I fucking think fridge raiders are gross. Like there's something about them. Like just eating like cold nuggets of like chickeny, porky meat is just so fucking. I don't know. They really gross me out. I'm not a fan.
They kind of smell farty as well.
They're a little like I feel like I need to put a towel over my head when I eat them. You know what I mean?
They're like the quail or whatever, the bird.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame in eating a fridge raider. There's something about them. It feels worse than a pepperami. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is actually. So I've just looked up like how low meat percentage. I can't find an exact like article about. I'm sure it's out there, but how low amount of meat they can have. But this
Oh my god.
article has.
They're 100% chicken. Sorry.
I thought they would be. I thought they would
Wow.
be. Because they were marketed as like protein, like
Yeah.
things. I doubt they'd be full of like a ton of crap. Well, they probably still are. Anyway, this has supermarket sausage meat content and price. So Aldi, who I'm a big fan of, Specially selected British outdoor bred pork sausages are 97% pork.
Wow.
They're 97% pork.
How expensive are they? Do they have a price?
They are £4.73
For
price per
for 4?
kilogram. 6 of them.
For 6 of them. God, everything is so expensive now. That feels expensive. That feels quite expensive to me.
Compare that to M&S, which are below it, which is 6 pork sausages.
Pork
sausages.
Sick pork sausages.
Which is also 90%. They're £8 for 6, almost double the price.
Fucking, I mean, M&S is just like eye-watering.
Ridiculous.
It is like
Actually
insane.
ridiculous.
So wait, what's
Those adverts, man, as well.
do a
They were
good
just
job.
way too hot. They were way too horny. You know?
But yeah, so compare an Aldi pork sausages, which are 97%, to fucking Richmond sausages, which are 42%.
Is Richmond the lowest? What's the lowest?
It's the lowest. 42% is the lowest.
Wow.
Oh no.
What else
My
is in there?
favourite
Is it
the
just
lowest.
like corn and what is it? Like
I think it's. I reckon it's a lot of just like carbohydrates, right? To like pad
Yeah,
it out. I
just
reckon it's got to be. Wait, I've got it somewhere. Where's all these sausage apps things I have?
I could just see Lydia just like moving her head around. She's like look
Oh my
around and
God.
like these tabs of like sausages, all these possages everywhere. So many possage tabs.
It's
But we're
rust.
answering the question about
Rust.
we're answering a question about stinky ham guy and Lydia's fucking stinky sausage girl over here.
Possage girls.
Oh, are you gonna get a question like I keep going on dates, but these guys keep coming up to me and call me the stinky sausage girl? Although that could be like determined as another story, really. The stinky sausage girl.
Yeah, I mean that's got some
something else
going
that's
on
got some
there.
connotations, hasn't it? Let's
Yeah, true.
I want to move past that one pretty swiftly. Please help. I mean, I don't know how we're helping Stinky Ham Guy.
We've kind of got off piste a bit here, haven't we?
Have you tried like deodorant and like not rimming the pig every time you like eat a meal?
Don't rim that pig. Come on, just get your mouth out of that pig's ass and you'll be grand.
Get yourself some deodorant, maybe a bit of aftershave, you know, slap it on, and maybe they'll stop calling you Stinky Ham Guy.
Being single for 7 years, I mean, there's got to be something wrong, mate. There's got to be something fucking wrong.
Maybe move. Maybe move when no one knows you as the Stinky Ham Guy. Start fresh.
Yeah,
know?
That's true.
Yeah,
Start
run away
fresh
to Colombia.
Yeah,
start a new life.
in Colombia.
And maybe like I don't know what your chat up game is, but maybe don't keep mentioning that everyone calls you Stinky Ham Guy, because like that feels like a out there thing to call someone.
But he says it's people coming up to him and saying it. It's not him saying it. It's people coming up
then
and laughing and saying it.
He's just got a face like he's got a face like the smiley meat. It doesn't. He can't.
I think the smiling ham face is charming.
It's a charming
little
face. It's a face that I could get involved with.
I don't think we really have an answer for this. Our years of experience, it's just not quite reaching to this depth, I feel.
But thank you for reminding me about smiley meat
Thank
and
you
bear
so
meat.
much.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Sausages.
thought.
Yeah,
Thank you
Nice
so
I
much.
think deodorant, move city.
Stop eating
And-
ham. Just stop.
Don't eat ham.
Yeah,
Put that ham
Yeah.
down.
exactly.
God damn it. All right.
Thank you.
Next question.
My friend recently asked a question that has haunted me ever since. At what point in history have the most people on Earth been having sex at the same time? This launched a somewhat intense debate, and we were wondering what your thoughts were on the matter. I think that's a really interesting question. I like this question.
I feel like I feel like I got a gambit for when it is. I think I might have it. I reckon it will be. So there's one thing you got to consider, right? Before I get to my theory, what you got to consider is the world's population is like exponentially growing, or has been. If you look at the last 100 years, you know, I think it went from what, like 3 billion people to what, like the 7 billion we're at now. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
The world's population has
But
exploded.
if we do this as percentage based, what if this was like 97% percentage based back in like medieval ages?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be
You know what I
percentage
mean?
based, otherwise it would be now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it would be right at the end of World War II, right? There'll be some day, some VE day.
Yeah, the baby boomers.
Because the baby boom, everyone was just breeding. They were breeding. They were out there just breeding like rabbits. I reckon it's got to be like VE day, war's over, everyone fucking.
What you think?
Everyone starts clapping cheeks. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
What
show
made
you
them
exact-
horny?
Yeah, exactly as it ended.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was just
I
like,
mean, literally-
fucking time, let's go. Fuck.
You can literally look at like birth rate graphs. Like it's 9 months after the war ends. There's a lot of kids about.
Yeah, true.
Like, you know,
That's a good one, actually. I didn't think about
Tired
that.
soldiers
so
coming back
that's
from
what,
war,
That's what
you
the
know.
phrase baby boomer is about. Lots of
Yeah,
babies
yeah,
yeah.
because of the
people
end of the
were
war.
because there was a boom.
And that's
of,
those are the boomers.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, that's
Okay.
literally. Wait, did you not know this?
No, I actually
Yeah.
didn't. I just took that word and didn't question it.
So
But
wait,
boomers aren't like, I would say like my mum is a boomer, but she's not born at the end of the war.
no, but boomers become just more slang for an old person.
For an older person, okay.
Yeah.
Old person, Harry. My mother will be hearing about this.
I mean,
Older.
sorry about that, Mum. Lydia's mum. You're actually very young. You're not a boomer. The way Lydia calls you a boomer is very rude. You're very rude. You're like a zoomer. You're so young.
You're so young, you're
So
zooming about.
So zooming
With that
around everywhere.
fake hip of yours.
Number of live births right at the end of the 1940s was peaking up to 800,000 in just the UK.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You know, that's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
fucking. There's a lot of fucking that needs to happen to make that many fucking
800,000
babies.
fucks.
Like, look at this graph. Just look. Literally, I'm doing the meme. Look at this graph. People having sex. Me pointing. Look at this graph. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the fucking. You can see the fucking happening.
Wow,
So that's my gambit. I reckon it's end of World War II. Baby boomers. Everyone's back from the war. It's time to fucking. It's time to breed. It's got to repopulate this bitch. Let's go.
Isn't that 1962? It's at its highest.
962 is the round two. Yeah. Well, you imagine you can just go to population rates. There's a lot of there's a massive amount of people in that population as well. So they all reach 20, and they all start fucking
they all
again.
start
They start fucking again. Yeah.
Okay.
And now everyone stopped fucking.
Right. It's gone. I thought I read somewhere that population rates are going down.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the country, I guess.
Well, we're about to go through 80 billion, something, whatever the number. We're about to hit a new threshold. I
Did you
saw
say
on Twitter
80
the other day.
billion?
80.
Or 8
There's
bil- 8
80,
billion.
800 gajillion.
Yeah. Well, I saw a big number on Twitter and I went, ooh.
Oh. I think it depends on the country. I think there's definitely, like, I'm sure I read about Japan, like their birth rates are falling. Like they have
Yeah.
more elderly population than they do younger population.
Yeah,
Something
they're,
like that.
they're very
need to
top heavy.
double check that, but yeah.
Well,
which is
because
a-
we have people like Stinky Ham Guy like going out on dates.
Hey,
You know what I
fucking
mean?
fucking
Leave
things
them
up.
alone, Raps!
Come on, saying guy. We need to breed. Start breeding.
And not pigs.
Oh God! All right,
Jesus.
so Harry's is baby boomer. Ravs, what's your guess?
Oh, I don't know. It's got to be a tough one because I'm like, oh man, maybe like those ancient Greeks were horny as fuck.
Oh,
you
they
know what I mean? Like
were,
the
they
Romans
were.
and shit.
They were fucking.
Like just fucking all the time. Like, I watched Spartacus and shit. They were fucking all the time.
They were horny
A
as fuck.
modernised TV show about history
Yes.
with sex in it.
There's no way that they're just, amplifying that
Yeah.
portion of the world.
I tried to find some history and I couldn't find out when, but I found some weird kinks that people had. Oral sex was very popular in 3100 to 322 BC in ancient Egypt.
Sorry.
And then it went out of fashion.
Who the fuck wrote this?
The modern in ancient Rome, men would not eat lettuce because they thought it would fuck up their dicks.
Yeah, that's true.
They thought
That is
I've
actually
heard
true.
that.
Is actually
I've
true.
heard
that.
That is actually true.
yeah. I can't. There's so much more. Public sex was really big in the 1500s to 1700s in the US.
For them.
That's nice for
Yeah.
them, isn't it?
If you were sick in Victorian era England between 1837 and 1901, you could call your doctor for a vibrator.
Sorry.
Based.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Wait, for men as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little something for everyone. I love that.
Wait,
Just a free
wild.
vibrator.
So what does
like
a
an
vib-
NHS vibrator?
What does a vibrator look like in
An
Victorian
NHS
times?
vibrator.
Like, is it just like a bee
Well-
inside like a wooden box? Like,
Well, that's
like,
that's what Cleopatra's one was, right?
What was
Like,
it, a
she
bee?
literally had a she had like a box that she would put bees in. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I'm googling
Like,
it.
let
I'm
me-
googling Cleopatra's vibrator.
Vibrator.
Bee.
Bee.
Is it true?
Ancient Egypt, a gourd of bees.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it.
A gourd.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. I can See that?
That is
Cleopatra is said to have
insane.
had a small box that could be filled with bees and placed against her genitals for a stimulation similar to that of vibrators.
You know what? I respect that. They didn't have the fucking technology. They didn't have that sweet, sweet electricity. So she made do. I wonder how she discovered that felt good.
God, Lydia, it's such a risk, though. It's such a risk. What a fucking risky wank. Oh, my God. Like,
wank.
if it fucking breaks, it is an absolute nightmare.
Oh, just wasps swarming all over your fucking clitoris.
Jesus
Jabbing
Christ.
it to death.
Jesus fucking
Oh my God, it would
Christ.
just fucking swell up so much. It'd be, oh, Jesus.
Christ.
Maybe it was the risk. Maybe maybe they, it didn't really do anything, but just the risk, that tension, it might break at any moment.
Makes it hornier.
Oh wow, it's so risky.
But also she would just be like, servant, fetch me the bees.
Imagine having to go pick out the fucking bees for Cleopatra's vibrator. Imagine that being your fucking job, to like grow these
Oh my
fucking
God.
bees and just capture them in a
The most
gourd.
buzziest ones. I wonder if she had like a secret drawer. Everyone's got a secret little sex drawer. Did she have a secret
Oh my
little bee
God.
drawer?
Those poor bees, those poor fucking bees. Is that bestiality? Is that bestiality?
Oh
Is
God,
that-
I guess so,
Kind of
Kind
right?
of
funky,
fucking
isn't it?
is.
It's skirting on it. It's definitely a
Yeah.
bit funky.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I think the most sex. I think Harry might have got it, to be honest. I think it's going to be one of two options, right? It's going to be either something which is like a romance thing, so it's going to be a particular Valentine's Day or something like that, when everyone was just horny as fuck. But also, going in on what you were saying, Harry, I think the threat of death. People would have sex, like if they think they're going to die. I know it's the opposite because the war was over, but if there was some kind of like apocalyptic, I don't know, Y2K, did everyone fuck because they thought they might die, or something like that.
Honestly,
I feel...
the millennium is like a good one as well. I wonder if a lot of people just started fucking then.
Yeah, like boom, the
big,
2000s
Like
are here.
Y2K,
Yeah.
like, oh shit, the world's about to end.
Let's
But
fuck.
also, I was suddenly thinking as you were talking, I think like the 70s, right? A lot of like
God, yeah.
free love, like that must
Couldn't
have been.
stop fucking.
You just probably couldn't look away from it. It was just dick sucking everywhere.
People just fucking left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
God, yeah, the 70s was certainly a horny era, right?
All right,
Like,
Ravs, you got throw down your gauntlet. Are you going ancient times?
Ancient. I'm going
He's going
ancient
ancient
Rome,
time.
like percent. I'm talking percentage of the world, not
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
percentage
think that people were probably doing some mad fucking.
Yeah.
Or whenever Genghis Khan was alive, that was a lot of fucking going on. I guess
couldn't
maybe
stop.
around then.
Yeah,
So-
he did a lot of fucking.
So
Is there an
I found-
answer?
Those are my two gambits.
I found this website which says like the places in the world that people are having the most sex. So Greece, adults.
How much?
So
That's just British tourists.
Greece percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 87%.
Wow.
Then it's Brazil 82%. Then it's Russia 80%, China 78%, Italy 76%, Poland 76%, Malaysia 74%, Switzerland 72%, Spain 72%, and then Mexico 71%.
Where the fuck are
Okay,
we?
We're not on there. We are frigid. We
What
are
the fuck?
dry. We are the
Okay,
ocean runneth
We
dry.
got to solve this. This is a
I
problem.
need to know the
This is a
opposite now.
fucking
Yeah,
problem.
who's not having sex?
Who's frigid? Yeah.
I mean,
This is-
It's
these
got to
are
be
quite high
Japan.
percentages.
It's Japan. It's Japan.
Why is it like 1%?
Japan has the lowest sexual frequency in the world. Oh wait, no, Japan's above China.
But wait, this says China fucking
What?
all the time. This one.
Whoa, we need.
Wait
Who's
a
got the
minute.
best fucking data? We need the
What
best.
the hell? This says 78% of them having sex once a week. At least once a week.
Country is having
Damn,
the
Greece,
most
Greece
sex.
be horny at least once a week. 87% of adults. That is really high.
I've got a map. I've got a sex
you
map.
got sex map.
Using top most promiscuous countries: Finland, New Zealand,
Oh, horny.
Slovenia, Lithuania, Austria, Latvia, Croatia, Israel, Bolivia, Argentina. Apparently, by the
Where is
SOI.
the UK? Where are we?
Why are we like what are we? We are 40 on the SOI scale. We're 40. The
40.
scale that's Japan is 24. America's 30. We're more horny than America.
Yeah,
Let's
take
fucking
that,
go.
Oh, that's
America.
good.
Dubs.
That's good.
Dubs all round. Yeah, Finland just be fucking.
God, they do be fucking.
I guess it's
though.
really cold. There's not much to do.
Oh, we're just outside the top 10. We're 11th. Argentina's a little hornier than us.
Damn you, Argentina.
Fuck you, Argentina. It's like the Falkland War all over again. Fucking hell. Come on, Britain. Fuck for Britain.
Fuck for Britain.
We need to make some changes. Through this podcast, and this is what I'm advocating for. Let's get these fucking numbers up. Start fucking. Let's go.
Well, it's got to start at home. Like, Ravs has got to fucking lose his virginity before we get those numbers up.
That's fine. I'll take it for the
It's
team,
fucking
Lydia.
accuse me,
I'll do it for the
stinky
numbers. Fuck's sake.
I was gonna make a your mum joke, but I couldn't say that to your mum. I just could not. Like, I'd feel bad.
She'd bloody love it.
What was this question? Most people in the world fucking at one time. Yeah, I don't feel like this is really the answer. This, like, most promiscuous countries or most sexually active countries. Like, if anyone tried Googling it, when did people have the most sex?
But Greece is high on the list, and Ravs did say ancient Greece. You know, maybe they've kept that up. Literally.
I'm just looking at a Wikipedia article that has a lot of dicks. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't helpful. The most sex happens on a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I guess that makes sense.
That
You have to
makes
get out of work
sense.
the
That's
next
like-
day, so you're like,
That's like nights out shit.
yeah,
The data
come home
experts
drunk.
over at an online grocery shopping company have charted condom sales and discovered coital bliss follows a distinct pattern. Wow.
Yes.
All right, nice. I think it's certainly one of our three guesses. I feel like if it's not one of our three, I'll be really surprised. I think we done good.
Yeah.
And this is good answers.
The person that sent this question in, could you send another one in saying which you and your friend thought it might be?
I have a very cool fact for you, actually, and I discovered this for a TikTok. Here it is on Sky News. A fish fossil shows that sex originated in Scotland.
What?
Sorry,
So sex started
this is the
there.
most bullshit fucking claim I've
fish?
ever heard.
Ancient armored fish pioneered sex as we know it some 385 million years ago in what is now Scotland, scientists say. The microbrachia's
Which scientists? Who the fuck are these fucking scientists?
How do they work
I don't know,
that
but I
out?
believe them. I
Of
believe
course
them.
you
Wow.
fucking believe them.
Paleontologist Dr. John Long, who
John
read-
John
Long.
Long.
The
Having
dicky.
sex, these fish are fucking.
dude, look him up. He knows his shit. He's a real
John
dude.
Long.
He's a
Wait,
real
wait.
dude. Fuck
Fossils
that.
show that the males developed bony L-shaped genital limbs called claspers. There we go. Get your claspers out, lads.
Oh God, I just tried to.
Claspers.
Oh my God. I think we should move on. God, I just Googled something, just the most awful thing turned up. So I'm not Googling this anymore.
John
I'm out. I'm out on that Google.
Wait. These bony little fish, they gave us the intimate act of sexual intercourse as well. How do they know this? It was 385 million years ago. How do they know these little fishies gave us the intimate act of sexual intercourse?
Do you think Dr. John Long ever gets like horny when he's looking
I
this
think
shit
he's
up?
very fucking horny, old John
Sorry,
Long.
the fish are called Microprobiscus dicky.
They're called Dickie. His name's John Long.
The guy's
Dude, I love
the guy's
this
having
shit.
so much sex. His name is Dickie. Oh my God, incredible. You know what, Ralph? You can have that one. Scotland can
We'll
have
take
that
it.
one. You can have.
have
we'll
it.
take
You
it.
can have your weird 385 million year old fish in Scotland having sex. I guess technically that's the answer to the question.
Yeah.
The first one
Yep.
that did it was the highest rate of
Oh
sex in the world.
shit. Yep, boom. Case solved.
Solved.
Scotland
Scotland.
forever.
Bam.
Scotland.
Good job. This one's horrific.
Oh jeez.
Question 3. Help, my fapping quality has drastically reduced. I recently moved into a new apartment whilst I wait for my next place to be fully renovated. It's owned by my mum's friends and they live right next door. They are out of earshot and I don't feel comfortable looking up porn using their Wi-Fi. I could use my 4G but my provider is behaving strangely and I cannot access any not safe for work videos. Should I use their Wi-Fi for porn or can I just keep looking at pictures? I mean, we've
Just use their Wi-Fi, dude.
Just-
Just fucking do it.
like no one is actually tracking what's going on in their Wi-Fi, right?
yeah, like how would you even?
Is that
the problem
possible?
is a very easy answer to that, but like
And I
Can
feel
they
like
do that?
they can do that, but I feel like it's a very that becomes suddenly a really weird thing. Do you know what I mean? It becomes weird on them, not on you, because they have to be like,
Yeah.
why are you snooping at the shit I'm looking at? Do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
what are they gonna say? Why are you fapping using our Wi-Fi? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're just there for a bit. Just use the fucking Wi-Fi, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not very savvy when it comes to tech. If he used incognito mode, would that mean they can't
That's
see
not
what
how
he's
it
looking
fucking
at?
works, Lydia. That's not how it works.
No, Harry, the incognito mode means I'm very safe. No one will ever find out I Google.
It's like a condom. It's like a condom for my searches.
Exactly, it's my condoms for searching. Exactly.
Incognito mode, Lydia, just means that no history is stored for what you do. It doesn't mean on your computer.
In my head, it means I'm safe. No one can see.
I'm a spy.
The police
no one
won't
will
know
ever
everything
find out.
I've been looking up, all those crimes I've been doing. They'll never know because I searched on incognito.
Honestly, you're better off just fucking using your main browser. Then it will at least learn what porn you like. Like, just fucking do it. Just own it. Own it.
But he's on his phone. Is the question that they're on?
Yeah, they're on their phone.
I remember my mum's friends. They live right next door. They're out of earshot. I don't feel comfortable looking at porn using their Wi-Fi. To be fair, the person's worry is the exact kind of way that my brain would think. Like in that situation, I would be so anxious that somehow they were going to know and they were going to find out and they were going to tell my parents. Like, I can absolutely understand the anxiety of thinking that somehow they were going to find out. So I do sympathize with this because there's 100% where my brain would go. Like, they're going to know. They're going to know somehow.
But the reality is they're never going to fucking check it, are they? Unless you're like, searching some shit that's going to get the fucking police around or whatever. Like,
yeah. In which case you deserve the police.
Yeah, like maybe just in case they do somehow check the Wi-Fi and what's been going in and out. Don't look up the most extreme shit. Like, maybe let's keep it chill for the time that you're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't go your crazy fetishes. Wait till you're at home for that. Maybe just keep it nice and vanilla. You know, keep it vanilla whilst you're sharing their Wi-Fi. But the thing is,
just type boobs in instead of anything else.
Just do boobs, and then say, "Oh, it auto-corrected. I was meant to be looking up."
Just search one nipple.
I don't even know.
A singular breast.
Show me nipple.
You could just say like the anatomy of breasts, and then like wank off to the Wikipedia page, and then if they ask, say that it was you were doing
paintings.
it for science or something.
What women look like naked for science.
For science.
In brackets.
For science, not for masturbation. Naked woman, but not too horny. Fuck's sake.
I think the reality of it is that I think most people wouldn't even know. I mean, I'm saying this, maybe most people do know how to look up what other people have been looking up on their Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
if they're of the older generation, I doubt they even know how to do that. Like, I sure as fuck have no idea. Harry, do you know how to do it?
You can do it. Usually, you can go to like your local IP address, and usually like your provider will have some way of tracking. Like, you can see what devices are connected and what they're connecting to, but you would have to probably set up a program to like scrape that constantly. Like, it's not super simple. It's doable, but it's not super simple. There's no fucking way that these people that very kindly let you live like in their little bit of apartment are fucking doing it so they can find out what. It's ridiculous. They're not fucking checking what your porn you're watching.
They don't.
That's the problem. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they probably A, don't know how to do it, and B, don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Or, if they are checking, maybe they're going to find some great recommendations. So in which case, start watching some of the best stuff. Let's go.
Yeah,
don't hold back.
The all-timers.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you think all that buzzing is you hear late at night? That's the bees.
The bees. It's the bees going right at her fanny.
Fuck my life.
Christ.
Those poor bees. These poor fucking bees. God.
Oh, Jesus.
I say just fucking go town. Go town. Do it. Or go old school. Go out and buy some magazines.
Oh, yeah. Go buy a mag.
Do a retro one.
Yeah, do a
Treat
retro
yourself.
wank.
Treat yourself.
And then go out into a forest and bury it under a pile of leaves.
Why is that a thing? I swear it's a quintessential part of childhood and teenagehood where you go through a forest and you find a porn magazine discarded. Why do people go into the forest to wank?
I feel like it's that post-wank depression. You're just like, it all just comes crashing down. You're like, what is this magazine doing in my house? You have to go out and try and bury it. You're just you're sad.
You say a few words and
sorry.
then
Wait, you're saying they bury it in the forest. They're not wanking in the forest.
No,
No, you wank in your house and then you take.
Surely they're wanking in the forest.
Why are they wanking?
No.
Why would you wank in a forest?
Because I thought people go to.
I'm sure some people go out to their wank spot, but like
they must be
you know,
burying
Wait,
it.
I'm sorry. You're telling me that people have their magazine at home, they wank to it, and then they take a trip to the forest to abandon it in a really isolated location, and they don't just put it in the bin. No, I'm calling bullshit.
Yes.
They're going to that forest to have a wank.
how many porn magazines have you seen in the forest? There's tons of them.
Yeah, because everyone's fucking jacking it out there.
It's like a
Because it's
like
where
a
you
mass
take
grave.
them, Lydia, when you're done. It's like a mass
throw
grave.
them in the forest
It's
in an
paper.
isolated
It just
bit?
it's returning to nature.
And there's always like tree stumps nearby, so they've been sitting there wanking.
No, that's where you look at it as you bury it. You sit and you ponder it.
That's also where, so you can remember where you buried
So
it,
you
because
know,
you
yeah,
will dig
good.
it back up.
Yeah, you tell a friend, share it.
Yeah.
I just no. I disagree. Have you ever done that, you two? You ever had a wank and then taken the magazine into the forest?
Lydia, it's less weird than trapping tiny
Right.
little bees and rubbing it on your vagina.
true.
I mean,
Hey, all
That's
right.
true.
What they had to do before electricity was a thing is their own bloody business, Harry. You keep out.
think
of
of
this,
the
all right?
bees, Lydia. Think of the poor fucking bees. Can someone just these poor fucking bees?
The bees
Jesus.
provide honey. They provide a
God.
good fucking time. You know, they've got so many uses.
Stop using bees to masturbate.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Then you got to go take the bees out into the forest.
Let them free because you feel so guilty. Why is it when you're a kid you always find swarms of bees in the middle of forests?
Right next to all these porn mags. It's so
Right next to all
strange.
the porno mags.
And this giant gourd. Fuck's sake. I say do it. Just start jacking it, dude. Fucking hell. I mean, they're not gonna check.
Yeah,
They're probably like Lydia said, they're probably old and don't know how to do it. So you'll be grand.
exactly.
Perfect.
Easy clap.
Wow. What I thought we should call it there. What a lovely short and sharp trio of questions that were just absolutely wild. I don't.
Short and sharp like a bee stinger pounding away at you.
Jesus.
I like those questions. Those were good. They were very abstract. I like how we took
they
them.
were cool. I like those. Less disgusting.
I've just realised that the bee movie's plot is that a bee falls in love with a fucking woman, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's what's happening, isn't it? She's shoving it in a little gourd.
She's gourding. She's
going nuts
gourding.
on herself.
Or he's just fucking stinging the fuck out of it.
Oh god, brilliant! What a lovely note to wrap the podcast on. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this week's podcast. It feels like it's gone from gross to insane with the furries to just I don't even know, unhinged.
I don't know where we are anymore.
Please send in some normal questions.
just
A lot of them are
normal.
wanking right now, and it's just please, we need something that's not dick related.
Also, very
Send us-
very depressing relationship ones, which I'd love for us to answer, but I don't want us to have to make fun of you to make it fun.
Maybe we just need to like take a one catch-all
Yeah.
next episode or something, just to be like,
We could do a relationship episode. You know?
We could.
Oh, we
yeah.
could,
That could
yeah.
be fun. So yeah, send
some more normal problems, predicaments, questions, please. Silly little things that you've gotten yourself into and can't get out of. Will
Yeah.
help.
I also like the ones which are like the hypothetical, like like the sex question and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, what do you think is I don't know, those
Unanswerable
ones
questions are
Unanswerable questions are pretty cool. Anything really. Just
So
send it
yeah,
our way.
use the link in the podcast description or go to yogscast.st/cd or pickaxe.uk/0degrees. Lots of ways to find the form to submit. Make sure you're rating the podcast, leaving us a comment on YouTube. We read them all. It's much appreciated. And we'll catch you all next time. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.